While the waterfront development and CityLink are all part of the Lord Mayor's long-term vision, right now massive preparations are underway in the city for the Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting. While the event doesn't start for another week, celebrations are about to begin. More than 200 Perth percussionists will launch the Commonwealth Festival on Sunday evening, drumming up interest in an event created not for foreign dignitaries but for the people of Perth. Claire Nichols reports.
It's a quiet start to a complex piece that will build to include scores of instruments, flashing lights, competing time signatures and more than 200 Perth percussionists.
I've really written it just to be all about groove. Each group only plays a small part of the jigsaw. It's when the jigsaw comes together that we'll hear the piece.
That piece is Drumming the Light, a specially commissioned work which will launch the Commonwealth Festival on Sunday evening.
And we really want a different sound on that.
The piece is written by acclaimed Australian percussionist and composer Graham Leake, who resisted the urge to create a loud drumming spectacular in favour of a more thoughtful and intricate work.
Even though there's 240, it's not going to be, it's not a frenzied, fast drumming kind of piece. It's really, I just want to find the groove, and really I want to really hear what a good chilled groove sounds like with this many people.
The drummers come from a variety of backgrounds. Young and old, amateur and professional, they share a love of rhythm and a desire to be involved in one of the biggest percussion performances in Australia's history.
I love writing music that has perhaps complete beginners and absolutely no experience next to very experienced and professional. I find that a really interesting mix. Because actually both learn from each other, and it's about levelling the playing field, yeah.
But those different levels of experience have proved to be challenging.
Some people don't read music, which was a worry when I put music up at the first rehearsals, but I've gotten rid of the music. We're doing it all by ear. So I've organised the material and sent out audio tapes, audio examples on email. Everyone's been emailed their part as an audio file, and also there is a music part if they want to read it. Yeah. I love doing events like this because you really have to reinvent the whole system. You've got to invent some sort of system, in order to do it. I did a piece for boats once in Tasmania, and none of the people who were playing that were the owners of the boats, and none of them were musicians. So we had a whole system of flashing lights, and I was using semaphore flags up on the shore.
While the percussionists put the finishing touches on Drumming the Light, Perth is busy gearing up for the Commonwealth Festival, a week-long cultural celebration to run alongside the Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting.
It's not an arts festival as you would normally think of an arts festival. It's really about the people. It's an opportunity for the people to connect with CHOGM, and that was the brief, and that's what we've really tried to do.
The man in charge is David Malakari. He says the $2.5 million festival will give West Australians a chance to get involved with CHOGM, an event which has very little to do with ordinary people.
It's diplomats and world leaders meeting and talking, and of course there is no room in such a forum for people, well, the people of Perth. So, the government decided that really it was a really good opportunity to have. CHOGM's big, it's huge, it's an enormous event, to provide some kind of opportunity for people to engage with it through a cultural festival like the Commonwealth Festival.
As well as the drumming show, the festival will include exhibitions, food stalls, musicians and a series of free films. Most of the action will be based at the Perth Cultural Centre, where a speaker's corner will give ordinary people a chance to voice their opinion on the Commonwealth and other big issues.
There's not much point listening to people's opinions unless they're strong, I don't think. So, yeah, look, we want people there's no topic out of bounds. It's really about getting debate going and a great opportunity for people to have a debate about the things that matter to them.
While there could be controversy at the Cultural Centre, it's an exhibition at the Art Gallery of WA that could really get people talking. The Indigenous Art Awards have been included in the festival lineup and include pieces critical of Australia's colonial past.
There's a lot of work in this exhibition that challenges notions to do with the Commonwealth and to do with our colonial history, and I think there's a lot of really powerful imagery within the show that people will find confronting, but art isn't always about a beautiful experience.
Back at the opening night rehearsal, it seems big and beautiful sounds are the name of the game. Composer Graham Leake hasn't written his piece as a direct comment on the Commonwealth, but says it still manages to tick the right boxes for a festival fit for a queen.
What it does have is it's an opportunity for a very large community of all kinds of people to come together and play music, and to me that's the essence of the Commonwealth.
Claire Nichols there.